Hey folks, welcome back to another episode. So today I'm wearing this nice green shirt to match with my new Razer Kishi V2. This is the version 2 that we've all been waiting for actually. People have been talking about how they kind of copied the backbone, you know, with this design. Well, I guess they kind of did. Because honestly, it looks exactly like the backbone. Obviously, a few the grip looks different. Anyhow, let's take this thing out and give it a spin here. Yeah, you know what? It does feel like the backbone, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this one feels just like the backbone. The grip is a little bit different, I would say. I like the fact that they're not, you know, squaring this off, because what happens is that now I can add in like a tablet in there and it'll work good. Yeah, this spring right here is, yeah, it's just like the backbone, all right. The button feels different than version 1. I'm going to tell you that right now. Yeah, the button on here, listen to it. You hear that? It has a little clicky to it. It's kind of funky. Definitely not the same hardware as version 1 on the button. That's for sure. Let's see, the D-pad. The D-pad feels really good, by the way. Very responsive. It feels real responsive. And these menu button and share button and things like that, it feels different than the A, B, X, Y button. See, this one has a little click to it. You hear that? Wow, this feels so different. Interesting how they use two different kind of buttons. Yeah, all these menu button right here feels very different, sound very different, and then the A, B, X, Y button is mushy, I would say. The shoulder button still feels good. The shoulder button has a little click to it. You hear that? Yeah. The trigger still feels good. There's an M1 and M2 button right here, which is interesting, by the way. That is an interesting place to put that. A lot of people, they put it down here where your middle finger is. See? Kind of weird. All right. Are these rubber insole removable? Let's take a look. Maybe I can rip it up. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Pop. It opens. So yeah, okay. So there's a little hole inside of it right there that actually snaps. So that's the reason why I feel like I was tugging on it. So yeah, you can replace it with these different ones. All right. Oh yeah, that's a lot thinner. You see that? Now it's kind of sits right in on this this bridge right here. Yeah, okay, so this one right here goes on this side, I'm pretty sure. So the reason why you replace that is because you see this right here has a little groove right here. Well, I believe that's so that it can support like the phone's camera and things like that. Yeah, you just pull it right out. Then you pop this thing on here. I'm gonna replace this anyway, since, you know, I'm gonna try to use it on the iPad mini. Okay, what else is in here? Let's take a look. Just instruction booklet, that's it. Oh, and some cool Razer stickers. Yeah, that's awesome. I need that on my laptop. Alrighty. Moment of truth. Let's first test this thing on the iPad mini. All right, and I'm gonna leave the case on there and see how it goes. How about that? All right, so the iPad mini is about this big. The Razer Kishi is about this big. So can it expand all the way? Ooh, that's really tight. By the way, look at this. I don't know if this is gonna fit, guys. To be honest with you. Yeah, it's not lining up correctly here. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna remove the case because already I can tell it's not gonna fit with the case. because it's so big. Yeah, bye-bye case. So here you go, guys. iPad mini with the Razer Kishi. Does not fit. That's the most that the Razer Kishi will extend right there, unfortunately. I think if I push any more, it would it'll break this. It's already at its max, which is disappointing. I'm really disappointed that it doesn't fit. All right, so that's kind of unfortunate it doesn't fit on the iPad mini. I was really hoping that it would fit. It would be an awesome little gaming device because the size of it is so big. You know what I'm saying? It's just a perfect size, but that's too bad. I do have a Samsung S22 Ultra right here. This is not a real phone. This is actually like a dummy phone, but it does have like the port on there, and the sizes should be correct and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna give it a try anyway. This is not a real phone, like I said. All right. So if you have a Samsung S22 Ultra or anything smaller, it should be fine. So there you have it. Yeah, this is not bad at all. I mean, I did take out the little padding for it. So right now, this is kind of loose. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that padding back on, but I just wanted to see how it looks right here. If I look right here, there's a slight gap right there. So it's not butting up against the phone, which is fine right there. Let me put those little paddings back on here and see if it works. So Samsung S22 Ultra, once again, with the actual padding on there to support the camera bump and stuff like that. Let's see if it's a better fit, if it's a tighter fit. Oh wow, yeah, it is a tighter fit, I would say. Because if you look right here, you see that? It's like clamping right on there. And then look at the back real quick. Now you have a lot more room. You can see over here that the camera itself right there, not touching the little backing at all. There we go. See that? Plenty of room right there for the camera. So it's not scratching your camera. So that's a good thing. Like I said, guys, this is a dummy phone, but it has the exact same size and everything. I've been using this phone to do like cases review for it, so it works just fine. The case fit just fine, so it should be fine. Speaking of cases, let's say we put cases on the Samsung here and see if it works better. All right, so I got me a little standard case right here. This is one of those cases where you can get anywhere. And so pop that thing on right there. That's the case. Now let's go ahead and pop this thing on. By the way, learning from my previous experience with the Kishi and the backbone and stuff like that, you always attach this side first. So it looks like it does not fit with this case. Let's see if we can remove the little rubber insole. And then let's go ahead and put the slimmer one in. Honestly, I don't even know why I should put this one in at all. Maybe I'll just go naked without it, you know? All right, so there you have it. The thinner insole is in there, or the thinner rubber piece is in there. So let's push this against that, and then, oh, okay, so it feels like it already fits better. So look at this, it actually attached. Let me see if I can turn it this way. Look at this, it's already attaching. So I feel like I have a good feeling about this. All right, almost. All right, I have to squeeze this side in just a little bit for this case. But most cases are like this though. But look at this over here. This, I mean, plushed on there. There's no more room left at all. On this side, it's a little questionable if it's gonna fit or not. There we go. I pushed it in a little bit more, and now is literally plushed in there. Wow, look at that. finally, finally, I can use a case with the Kishi. That's incredible, guys. I've done a lot of experiment with the old Razer Kishi and even Backbone, and none of them will take cases. This is definitely a good upgrade right here. Wow. So this is how big it is right here. Feels like a Switch, actually. Let me see if I can grab a Switch. So right here, old Switch, comparable to the Razer Kishi, I would say. Obviously, you know, you have a smaller phone, it'll be smaller and things like that. But this one right here, S22 Ultra, pretty big. Probably one of the biggest Android phone out there that you can get. Yeah, about the same size of the Switch after you put it on with the case. Wow, look at that. Oh, and I need to mention that the case do protect the camera bump already. So you see that? You're not really hitting the camera at all, so you're not scratching the camera. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Wow, all right, very nice. Okay, so one thing I need to mention is that USB-C in right here, so you can charge the phone at the same time you're playing it. There are no headphone jack, 3.5mm headphone jack. There's none here. I think the Backbone has it. I remembered that. I think, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, so you would have to use Bluetooth headset with this. Let's do a recap here. It will not work with the iPad mini. If you're thinking about using that on iPad mini, don't be like me. I was hoping that would work. Does not work. It's slightly off. I wish they made it a little bit bigger, just a slightly bigger, and I think it would have fit. That's too bad though. That's a missed opportunity in my opinion. Samsung S22 Ultra fits like a glove with a case on there if you remove the rubber insole that's in there. But yeah, that's the quick test right there. Hope you guys like that. Have a good one. Bye-bye.